Hey guys, so let's try that again. I was going live from my laptop and I completely lost connection and service. So starting over here. So good morning. My name's Miranda Asmussen for those that don't know me. I have a lot of my downline coaches in here. I'm super excited about that. So shout out to Team Fresh and Fit coaches that are in here. And also a huge amount of gratitude to the Executive Club, to Cynthia, to Melissa for hosting this group. You guys, these types of trainings and accountability groups have been absolutely essential and vital for me in getting my business to combined 8-star. I'm 6-star in my first business center and 2-star in my second, and my third CBC is about to hit diamond any day now, which will make me 7-star qualifying. So I say that not to try to create a gap between where you guys are pushing for diamond and where I am, because I remember what it felt like to be in your shoes and hearing the phrase 2-star, 5-star, 10-star just felt like, to me, will I ever get there? It seems so far away, but it's not. And this type of group is how you're going to start blazing the trail to get to where you want to be. So I'm super honored and excited to share with you guys this morning a couple of different things. First of all, I'm going to talk to you really quickly about motivation. We talk a lot about motivation in this business where we're talking about our challengers staying motivated. But I think as coaches, we need to understand kind of the mind game that plays into hitting diamond. And we need to be able to be aware of what's going on as we're striving for this goal. All right, so let's talk about it. Number one in the 6 keys to staying motivated is ambition. Okay, so you've got to have a dream, a desire, and a goal. And for you guys that are in this group, yours is diamond, right? You're striving to hit diamond, but I don't want you to think about it in terms of just you hitting diamond in your business. Think about it the same way you do your fitness journey when you share on social media. You're sharing that to keep yourself accountable, to let other people watch your journey so that what? So they can do it too, right? So the same thing is happening as you're striving for diamond. Keep that dream, that desire, that goal out in front of you, but also you need to be sharing the process within your team page, on your social media. Talk about what you're learning. Talk about this goal. Keep it in front of you. And you want others to be able to do it too. You want other people to be able to duplicate what you're doing. So share it with them. Don't keep it to yourself. And keep that ambition just right out in front of you. Think about it. Look at it. Pursue it. Number 2, have expectancy. Hey, Crystal, I just love you. Don't you guys just love some Crystal Monroe? Number 2 is expectancy. Believe that you can figure it out. Okay? This is huge. So many coaches get stuck here. They totally get stuck here. You've got to have expectancy. You have to expect that people want to join your team. You have to expect that people want you to be their coach and their mentor and their leader. It doesn't matter how good you are at this yet. There are people who want you because you're you, not because of what you know or how successful you are yet, but because you're simply you. So expect that people want to join you. Believe that you can figure this out. Believe that those of us that are pouring into you are proof that you can do it because we've done it. And believe that it will come true for you. I talked to my team yesterday about sitting on the fence and straddling the fence. And on one side, they feel like they're choosing between succumbing to the reality that they're just not cut out for this and that it's just not meant to be. And then on the other side, the other choice that they give themselves is, well, I can keep fighting for this, but success is never going to happen for me. It's for other people, but I can keep trying and I'll keep going, but I'm really never going to get there, so I'm fooling myself. And when you look at what's going on as though those are your 2 options, man, you can get depressed and disappointed really quickly. So get rid of that mindset and have expectancy. Believe that you can do this. Believe you're going to figure it out. Believe that people want to join your team because they do. And when you believe that about yourself, all of a sudden you're going to create magnetism around you. And all those people that really do want to join you are actually going to take that step forward to you because you've created expectancy. And that's an open door. Okay, number 3, focus. Look at your goals. Look at your goals. Look at what you need to do. Put your blinders on. You guys have heard this before from people like Melissa, people like, Melanie Mitro and Lindsay Matway. I've heard them say it 1,000 times. Put your blinders on. Focus on the goal at hand. Focus on what you need to be doing. Now, for me, I have a tendency to think that I have to be juggling 1,000 things at once and multitasking and always busy and running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I have 5 children. 4 of them are biologically mine. 1 is a foster kiddo. And I have animals. And we've moved twice in the last 8 months. And I am drawn into the black hole of busyness. But that doesn't make me productive. So I literally have to get laser focused. What am I doing? What am I working towards? And I ask myself the question, is what I'm doing right now taking me further away or closer to my goals? We have to have focus in order to stay motivated. At the end of the day, have you ever felt like I was busy, but I didn't get anything done? I was doing something all day long, but you look around at your house, your business, your power hour to-do list, your business activity tracker, and you kind of start to wonder, what exactly did I do all day? Did I accomplish anything? So you've got to focus. Look at what you have to do. Look at your goal and take action every day. Every single day. I want to give you an example from a book I listened to recently. It's by J.J. Virgin. It's called The Miracle Mindset. I had to look at my board. The Miracle Mindset by J.J. Virgin. I highly recommend this book. It's on Audible. She reads it herself. You cannot ignore her passion and not be affected by it. It's amazing. But something she talks about in this book is called essentialism. And I think it's another way to say focus. Essentialism. Her son was in a tragic, horrible accident, fighting for his life, and she had her first book about to be released, and she's the sole financial provider for her family. So she needed this book to do well so that she could continue to help her son fight for his life with the medical bills and everything. And she talks about how she used the power of essentialism. If something didn't fuel those 2 goals, she paid it no mind. If something wasn't helping her fight for her son's life or get her book on the New York Times bestseller list, she simply let it drift away out of her life. Sometimes we have to learn to say no. We have to go through our to-do list and figure out what we can delegate to other people. We have to ask ourselves, what's truly important here, and what am I doing out of a sense of guilt or obligation that's really not even necessary? Like, do you really have to make your bed every day? If it comes down to getting your power hour done or making sure the kitchen sink is empty and the beds are made, what's more important to do first? I'm a stay-at-home mom, so those are examples relevant to me. I could easily get caught up in housework 24/7. It's never all done, right? But that's not moving me forward towards my goals. Okay? So, focus. Number 4, effort. It's one thing to have a notebook, mine's falling apart here, full of lists and names and strategies and notes from live trainings like this and videos from YouTube. And it's another thing to actually freaking do it. And that's another place I see coaches get stuck. People stay in training mode and they think that they've got to learn everything that they can before they can go take action. But that's back-asswards? Is that how you say that? I haven't had enough coffee yet. Anyway, it's backwards. You're not going to be able to wait until you know everything to take action. I've been doing this 6 years, and I still don't know everything because social media is always changing, and Beachbody is always coming out with new and better ways to do things, and there's always a new rising coach that's got this great idea and this new strategy. There's always something more to learn, and that's why I love this. I always want to be learning. But if I waited until I knew everything, I'd still be at coach rank. I wouldn't be emerald or diamond or 2-star or 5-star or elite or anything like that. You have to take action. You got to put in the effort. So knock off action steps on 3 of your big goals every single day. You have to move forward or you won't get there. If you spend all 30 days of this diamond training and you never recruit a coach, are you going to hit diamond? No. Don't wait till the end of the group when you know everything to get to work on it. Take action today, right now, this very second. Okay. Oh, one other thing on effort. A side effect of effort is momentum. Momentum is your bestie in this business. Momentum is your friend. I had a terrible March. Terrible. We moved at the beginning of the month. I have been suffering with what I now know is a really drastic hormone imbalance and adrenal fatigue. I'm feeling better now. I got on some stuff and I'm feeling better this week. But the first 3 weeks of March, I literally wanted to just stay in bed all day long. I had -3 Success Club points. My team, total number of coaches on my team was going down. We had lots of cancellations. I didn't have very many coaches in Success Club. And I had like a real doom is gloom feeling about me. And then I started taking action because I know what to do. I just wasn't doing it because I didn't feel good. But I started taking action, and I'm going to share with you after I get through these 6 elements of Diamond as a mindset game. I'm going to share with you my steps on how I got 10 challenge packs sold in less than a week and 9 of them upgraded to coach. That's why my 3rd CBC is almost diamond. Okay? When I started taking action, I started feeling happy again. I started feeling joy in this business. And now, oh my gosh, I have momentum on my side. I'm so fired up for April. I'm already at Success Club 6, and my team is fired up too. So effort leads to momentum. So you got to take action. Got to take action. Number 5, attitude. Attitude. Attitude isn't just a decision. It's not something that we always can just control within ourselves and decide. I mean, sure, you can give yourself a talk. You can watch some Tony Robbins to get started off for the day. And you can kind of do, shift your state of mind and get a better attitude going. But if you want to have a good attitude consistently, you have got to say to yourself every day, I'm a gift. I can get shit done. I get all kinds of things done. I am productive. I'm not just busy. People want to work with me. People want to be in my groups. This ties in with expectancy, y'all. You have to tell yourself, I don't sell challenge packs. I don't sell Beachbody products. I don't represent Beachbody. I sell me. I represent me. I am my story. I am my passion. I am my goals. I am my servant-heartedness that wants to change the next person's life. That's the attitude you have to go into your power hour with every single day. You got to meet people out there on social media and in the world from a higher place of gratitude, of presence, of joy. And your attitude is what makes you magnetic. If you guys look out on social media, you're going to see a lot of panic. I mean, gosh, since the election season, how much panic have we seen out there? Negativity, pessimism, hatred, divisiveness among people. And as a coach, if you will rise above that, rise above it like something floating on the top of the water, and you come to people with presence, with joy, with gratitude, with heart, with passion, with light and life, you can't help but stand out. And you're not doing anything but being your best self. And attitude is what gets you right there. Okay? Now, how do you make that happen? Number 6, environment. What kind of environment are you putting yourself in? I watched, I don't remember if it was Dateline or something like that, years ago. They talked about babies that are born into these orphanages in these third world countries where the babies are just in these metal cribs all day long, every day. They aren't held. They aren't cuddled. They aren't cooed at and talked to. They just lay there. They're fed and changed, and then they're put down. And the issues that these babies have with their health is astronomical. These babies die from failure to thrive because they're not in the right environment for them to grow and be healthy and be happy. And then you take a little baby who grows up in his mother and his father's arms and is held and cuddled and talked to and taught things and loved on. And when he cries, he's picked up. And when he's wet, he's changed and he's doted on. That baby's going to thrive and grow and be healthy. So don't sell yourself short on how important the environment is for you. Physically, create a workspace that inspires you. If you're someone who thrives on creative chaos, keep all the things on your desk that inspire you, even if it looks messy to the average person walking by. Create the workspace that fuels you, that inspires you, that fires you up. If you need it neat and tidy, get it neat and tidy. Create a physical environment that works for you. Mentally, surround yourself with people who are growing and giving. Get around generous, people who are of a growth mindset. That can happen anywhere. It could be a mom's group. It could be a church group. It could be a fitness group. You could go volunteer. You can join a book club. There's all kinds of things that you can do to get around people who are growing and giving. Okay, let me step on my little soapbox here for a minute, okay? Those of you who don't have a supportive spouse, or your family is hating on you for what you're doing, they're questioning you, they're doubting you. Okay, I've been a coach for 6 years, almost 6 years. It's been 6 years? Yeah, it'll be 6 years this year. And y'all, my husband is still overweight. He goes through phases where he drinks Shakeology every day and will try to do a workout. I think he got 11 days into 21-day fix this past month, and then he quit again. He doesn't work the business. He doesn't even have a Facebook. He's not on social media. He just got a smartphone about a year ago. And he supports me because this is my dream, but there was a long time during my coaching business, the first few years, where he did not support me. And sometimes I've let that get to me. He is very supportive now because I'm making money that affects him and blesses him. So if that is your situation as well, or maybe it's your family or close friends dragging you down, questioning you, afraid of you growing out of your relationship with them, it's really important that you go find and create a niche of people that are growing and that are giving, because that's going to feed into you. And you're responsible for creating that environment for yourself. Your upline isn't. As amazing as our team pages are and trainings, you cannot sit back and wait for your upline to be your everything. You know, like from the Jerry Maguire movie, you complete me. That is not your upline's job. You have to go create the environment that allows you to stay positive and to rise up and to stay focused on your goals. Okay, so those are the 6 keys to motivation in this diamond mind game. It really is something that starts in your mind. Okay, so now that we have that foundation laid and your mindset is going to be on point from this point forward, I'm going to share with you guys the nuts and bolts of how I personally kind of started over in March and what I did to be able to pull myself out of negative Success Club points. I ended up hitting, let's see, I think I hit Success Club 15 for March. I'm still waiting on Coach Relations to fix something on there. And I started out with -3 points. So that was 18 points total. That's 9 challenge packs. And then I have one already. No, I have 3 already for April. So anyway, you do the math. It's a lot of challenge packs in less than a week. And I signed 9 new coaches. All of those went on for March. So I want to share with you how I did this. And you can duplicate it. You guys can recruit 9 coaches in a month as well. Okay? Or more. Go do more. Do better than me. Outdo me. So before I dive into these steps, this was not a recruiting endeavor. I was not looking for business builders. These coaches were not people that I gathered from an Instagram shout out. A lot of you are doing that. That's an awesome way to get business building coaches. More power to you. That's important too. But I'm of the philosophy that it's important to build your team with business building coaches and VIP challengers, otherwise known as discount coaches. I don't like that term. I like VIP challengers better. I think it's important to have both because you never know. You just never know who's going to come in with that free upgrade with no intent to ever work the business and fall in love with what we do. Fall in love with your team. Fall in love with Beachbody. Fall in love with the culture of your challenge group. You never know who is a natural leader that's just going to step into that leadership role and be like an organic fit for what we do. You never, ever know. And they don't know coming in that they don't want to be a business builder. They have no idea. And to me, those people that I sort of accidentally found, that's where all my diamonds came from on my team. They were those people that sort of stumbled into my life. They weren't the people I actively recruited to the business, okay? So it's important to have both. It's important to have both. All right, so here are my steps. I'm going to blow through these really quickly because you guys need to go get to work, okay? Yay, Crystal. Awesome. I'm glad you're fired up. Yay, that's what I want to hear. Okay, so step 1 for selling a lot of challenge packs, filling up your challenge group, and doing that free VIP coach upgrade, all right, to get you guys where you want to be. Step number 1, set yourself up for success. Post like every post that you do is for your best friend. You're posting for your besties, not your haters, for your best friends, for your fan club, for the people that love you. Post for them. Every post that you do, everything you share, okay? Share your truths and your struggles. I have a daughter with anxiety. I talk about it all the time. Guess what? Every mom out there who has a kid with anxiety has messaged me, and we have an amazing connection where we trade ideas to help our children. I mentioned earlier, I have had a horrible battle with hormonal imbalance and adrenal fatigue really the last couple of years. I have been talking about it like crazy, and not only has it helped me, so many other women have been helped by me talking about this and sharing about this. Talk about your financial goals. Maybe you're working on a budget. Maybe you're following Dave Ramsey. Talk about your quirkiness and your habits. Are you obsessed with your dog? Talk about it. Are you secretly addicted to Reese's Peanut Butter Cups? Talk about it. Share your journey. Talk about what you're learning. Be an open book and post all the time as though everything you post is for your best friend. Okay? That's how you set yourself up for success. You have to do that. That's the foundation. Step number 2, create a campaign. Create a campaign. Write this stuff down, okay? Spend a day or two planning your challenge group. Create some graphics. Oh, and don't worry, you guys, I'm going to share with you in the comments below after the video posts as a recording a link to a Google Drive doc that I have that has all this stuff in it. Okay, as far as how to, what is in my campaign. I'm going to share with you what I just got through using in March. You guys can have it. You can tweak it, copy it, use it, get ideas, whatever you want. All right, so spend a day or two planning. Create some graphics. You can use Google Images. You can use your own pictures. Do not waste time going to PicMonkey and making this some crazy 5-hour-long endeavor. Keep it simple. I used WordSwag, and I created one logo that I put on every graphic. I had a couple of pictures that were me on the beach in my swimsuit. I had a before and after picture from the reset. And then I had some random pictures of girls in swimsuits, a girl putting on shorts, trying to button shorts. And on every picture, I put 60 Days Summer Body Challenge in the same font and color on all the pictures. Took me like maybe 30 minutes to make those graphics. Okay? Plan out your posts. You don't have to write them out exactly, but just kind of plan out over the next week what you're going to post and pay attention to when your people are on social media and plan out your posts for those times. Okay? For every post, ask for their email. In every post, say, if you'd like more information about this group, drop your email below or message it to me and I'll get you the info ASAP. Okay, ask for their email address. I've found if you ask for people to comment below, I'm in, or to message you and tell you they want in your group, you don't get near as high engagement. But people will give you their email address just to get more information. That's non-committal. They're not scared of that. All you're doing is sending them information. So ask for their email in every post. Okay, then you're going to go into, I like to use Google Drive. You can go in there and create a document. And you can see in mine what I've done. I've created, in the email that I'm going to send them, I save it in my Google Drive account, and I write out exactly what this email is going to say. Hey, thank you for asking for information about my challenge group, and I break down how it works exactly. Then I also put in there a link to a YouTube video of me talking to them about the challenge group. In the video, I talk to them about my passion for what we do, what my challenge groups are like, what I expect from them, the level of commitment I expect from them, that this isn't a short-term thing, this is an ongoing thing, and I'm not going to leave their side. And then at the end, I give them 2 options for their challenge pack. The $199, or now it's $160, but in the video you'll see $199, all access bod with Shakeology, the containers, I go through all that, and then I say, or you can get a package for $160 that comes with 1 DVD program. And I give them those 2 choices. Everybody wants the $199 option out of those 2 choices. So now for this month, I'm giving them the $160 BOD All Access option and the $140 Club Challenge Pack option that only comes with 90 days of Beachbody On Demand. So they're like, for 20 more bucks, I can get it for 12 months. They're like, heck yeah. So you'll see how I do that in the video. So I've got that ready. So as soon as someone gives me their email address, boom, I can copy and paste this into an email, and there it goes, okay? Remember that expectancy and belief we talked about a minute ago? When you create this as you're promoting your challenge group, you are building belief and expectancy in yourself, and you're putting that energy out there. It's powerful stuff, y'all. Okay, the next thing you're going to do as you create a campaign is create a Google Sheet or a spreadsheet of some sort, whatever kind of spreadsheet you like to use, and you're going to put in people's names as they come in, as they ask for info. You're going to put names in this spreadsheet. You're also going to list out all the people that you want to invite, maybe all of your no's from the last 3 or 4 months. Put in people that you would just like to have in your group, people who've ignored you, who never responded from your invite last month. Put their names in there. Create a spreadsheet full of these names, and then you can make notes in each column: the date that you contacted them, if you sent them a private invite, their email address, however you want to categorize it, but you have to have those names in there and work from that list. All right. Step number 3, get to work. Get to work. And you guys that are asking questions, I'll go back through and answer your questions when I get done, because I get too distracted if I try to do that in the middle of my talking. All right, so step 3 is get to work, all right? First, post your challenge group promo, picture and write-up asking for email. Post the first one, okay? Then, right away, go into Messenger or however you talk to people privately. Go there and private message invite from your list, okay? Put the date and the letters PM in your Google Sheet, so you're documenting as you go who all you've invited, okay? I suggest that you invite 20 to 30 people a day in Messenger, okay? It doesn't take you but just a few seconds. You can even, if you're careful and you have the right kind of message crafted, you can copy and paste the same message into each one, as long as you personalize it a little bit with how you know that person and connect with them privately and personally that way. It won't take you very long to do 20 or 30 a day. Third, go on your wall, post an update on your progress, your own personal progress. What have you accomplished lately? Okay? I don't care how small it is. Chronicle your progress with a reminder for them to sign up. Okay? And don't dog on yourself. You're making progress even if it's minute. Share it. People want to see. Fourth, tag interested parties in your posts. Go down into the comments section and say, hey, so-and-so, I saw that you liked my post earlier this morning about my challenge group. I wanted you to see my updated progress. I'm feeling so good. I'm so proud of what I've accomplished. I hope that you'll join my group. I'd love to have you in there. And tag a few friends. So what that's going to do, when there are comments below your post, whether they're from you or others, it's going to drive up your presence in the news feed. It's going to tell Facebook, oh, there's activity going on this post. We're gonna make sure it's seen. Okay? All right, fifth, send out emails fast as people provide their email address. All right, when people comment with their email address, you get in there quickly and make sure they get it really fast while thinking about it, while it's fresh on their mind. You want to be sure and get them that email quickly. Sixth, do some kind of shout out or recognition post for someone else for their results from your challenge group, from a coach on your team, from a peer coach. You can share mine. If you don't have somebody's progress picture to share, you can give me a shout out. I'm totally fine with that. But throw somebody some recognition. Show your people that are following you that this isn't just about you, that there's other people that you're looking up to, that you're a part of their journey, and that you're someone who gives recognition and praise. It also gives you credibility and validates that what you're doing is working for other people as well. Seventh, make sure to do your story post sometime during this week of promoting your challenge group. Once or twice, share your own story from the heart, personal. What are you overcoming? Why are you doing this? Who's the old you that you used to be? And how does she compare to the person you are now? Share your story, share your heart, let people in, get a little bit vulnerable and let them know where you've come from and where you're headed. It lets them know they're not alone in their struggles. People love to be able to know that you're real and that you're relatable. Okay, the 8th step. Okay, this is going to seem weird. Do a completely non-related high engagement post to drive traffic to your social media, your page, your wall, whatever you're using. Okay? Here's some examples. And again, you want people to be commenting on your posts because that's going to tell Facebook, oh, these people are interested in her. I'm going to feature her posts in their newsfeed. So when they engage with you on something like vacuum cleaners, say you do a post asking, I need a new vacuum cleaner, help, what should I get? I have carpet and hardwood floors, what can I use? You're going to get tons of suggestions and comments, okay? Everybody that suggests and comments on your vacuum cleaner post is then going to start seeing your other posts in their newsfeed.